So also, we are very delighted with the fact that we were able to have a conversation as NECDA and the community of practice. And so I'd like to give you some feedback with regards to the dialogue that we had. It took place on the 29th of July. We were hosted by Bridge in the news space. It was wonderful to be hosted there. Thank you, Barbara. We had 20 participants who were invited to participate. And the dialogue was really to explore a few key things which had emerged. One of it was we wanted to understand what is our individual strengths, okay, as to leading organizations in the ECD sector. We also wanted to understand what challenges are we facing as NECDA and also as CoP, and some of us having some identity crisis. I think having to belong to both platforms, feeling very strongly that both of them add great value. And we wanted to be sure that we could put these things on the table and have a discussion and come to an understanding of the way forward. We also managed to, we wanted to understand where could we potentially collaborate, where could we find synergies and move forward and advance the sector. So here you see us in action, thinking, talking, Bertha and Barbara taking the lead over there, and also very wonderful to have people who has a great passion, has been in this sector for a very long time, to also come and share their wisdom and also help guide the conversation. So when you look at the outline of how we proceeded to do the dialogue, we identified each organization's unique focus. Each organization presented, and we then kind of realized, oh, but there's some similarities, there's areas of mutual interest, and those mutual interest areas could become the spaces where we might want to collaborate. We also looked at where does that intersect happen, and how can we link that to current developments in ECD. We also then went through a process where we kind of defined each organization, their constituencies, so what are their kind of mandate, how are they put together, how are they governed, and so on. We also then looked at the capacities that each bring into the sector, and then we realized that we can actually share a lot of our knowledge with each other, and we can avoid duplicating things between structures, okay, and that we can also, we should harness our strengths so that we can engage with government, okay, and not go to government as to leading structures and then talk against each other, okay. So I really thought that was a real strength that we've discovered. So we also realized that there's many opportunities for us to collaborate. We could use and improve the way that we share knowledge, and we really recognize the strength of CoP's knowledge sharing platform. We don't want to duplicate that, so we'll rather put information through the CoP knowledge sharing platform rather than duplicating it. We realized that we could work around the ECD policy and perhaps embark on the advocacy, well, at that stage the ECD agency, which we now realize by the grapevine is not a very good strategy. We might want to not pursue that. And then also we realized that we could actually, there could be a real good function in coordinating the 6 civil society representatives that sit on the National Intersectoral ECD Committee. Because we have both the leadership of CoP and NECDA in the names of Barbara and Bertha sitting on that, and so that's a really wonderful way to start collaborating. And so we also then concluded our session, our dialogue, with some concrete steps for us to be collaborating, and also how we could create greater, and everybody left, so that was actually the sense of, we now understand each other's unique contribution, okay, and there's space for both organizations. And then I think what we saw was a wonderful example of strong leadership, where people just say, look, we both have strengths, and let's guide the process. And then really it was the first step towards a collaborative partnership. So it really fits so well with the slogan and that which NECDA stands for in terms of that we want to be working in partnership so we can be building a better future for young children. So thank you very much.